Tell me, is it whack up in the air? Rapping scattered off the gear. I can map him, yeah, yeah. It's like a tracker, get distracted, send him back like in the mail. Not a fraction of them real. Catch him lacking, run the drill. Running through the shit like a motherfucking dage.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. Let's finally show you what we bought.
I need a perfect 10. I want a blacked out Benz with blacked out rims.
Okay, so we're about to take you for a tour on the inside. It doesn't look like much from the outside. It's a 1977 caravan, and we sold our unit, or selling our unit at the moment, and downsizing into a caravan.
Oh, not the house we're in.
Yeah, not our current house,
property.
but our investment property. Sell that. The market's really strong at the moment, and we're pretty much guessing that the market's going to crash in the next couple of years. So we're selling at a high now and investing all the money back into this house and bring that mortgage down as low as possible. And the backup plan is a caravan, which is also doubling as if people come and stay, they can stay in here. It's going to have everything fitted out. Wait till you see inside. It's actually freaking awesome. Alright, so around the side here, this is the front door. This is your entrance, and it's got a big ass awning on the side here that all rolls out. I haven't even tried it yet, but I can tell you it's bloody good. It's not perfect, but it's pretty close. So someone renovated this whole thing on the inside and designed it so they could live in it off grid. So it's got the solar panels on the roof, the solar, what do you call it? The solar controller, and some batteries and whatnot. There's a couple of things we want to do to change it to make it exactly how we like it, but it's almost there. So let's step on inside and have a look.
J-lit. 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 J-lit.
So there's a couple of things that we're going to upgrade on it, but yeah, as it's freaking sick. Like this is a baller ass freaking counter, like kit room setup. Enzo loves it. The couple that designed it all did it because they got a couple of kids, so they made a big open space in the middle here where kids can crawl around. Not sure when we're going to use this, but maybe the first time, maybe we might take it to Matsuri, as long as it's on because of these restrictions and stuff. Take it to Matsuri and camp in this while Enzo and Zara can chill in here, and I'll be in working on the car in the garage, that'll be a bit of a flex, but that'll be gangster as. And we can have like a barbecue set up and shit, and then like have like luxury stuff out of the track. It'll be so cool. And then like my dream was always to like just let Enzo grow up on the road, like driving around Australia with the drift car on the back, and Zara with me obviously, and then go around to all the tracks and just freaking do skids. It'd be so sick. But with the caravan, like I wanted to get a mini bus so you can live in the bus plus have a tow and tow the car at the back. With this one, the D-Max will tow this, and then the BT50 will tow the trailer with the car on it. So we can only take one car at a time. But yeah, it's freaking sick. There's a couple little things I'm gonna do on it. Got to move a power point over there. Got to like tie off the batteries, support, probably upgrade the batteries. Have a look into putting like covers on these cupboards. I don't know if we're going to do that or not yet, but the white looks freaking awesome. The floor looks awesome. Everything works, like most part. I think everything works. We still haven't tried everything all yet. There's USB like charging ports there, and like above your head at the bed you can charge your phone. The bunk bed's there for one extra kid if we have one. Hopefully we want to have 2 kids. But yeah, so with this caravan, there's a couple of things I need to do on it to get it like perfect. So let me know in the comments below if you guys would be interested in seeing any work on the caravan when I do like the mods and stuff, and I can make an episode out of it. There's always interesting things to learn when you're doing anything, and I like to modify. Tips. Yeah, any tips. Yeah, I freaking, most of my stuff is done by tips from you guys. But yeah, obviously I like to modify stuff, so I'm going to start modifying this straight away. Alright, so one of the first major dilemmas is just the fridge. So the people that designed it made this section of the cupboard here to fit a fridge in there. You can take that shelf out and you can fit a fridge in there. With our setup, we need a proper camping fridge that's 12 volt, 24 volt, or
240?
240. Yeah. The three types, the three-way fridge. So at the moment we got this one here. It's just a little camping fridge, but got a good deal on it, but it's a bit small. So
that's the Sterling one, which is apparently pretty similar to the Waco.
Yeah, similar to Waco. It's an Audi fridge. Got second hand, pretty good deal, which would be great, but I think we need a little bit bigger one. So I want to fit a fridge in here, and I can take this drawer out to give us extra space if we need it. But if it fits in there, that would be ideal. I've also considered like building a frame underneath this seat to make put a fridge up here, but at the same time it would be nice if it was tucked away in there.
Yeah.
But there's a bunch of little things that like, yeah, don't matter too much, but I'd like them to be nice as well. This is sitting up at the moment because it doesn't quite fit, so I was going to raise this up a little bit. And I'm not the best carpenter. I have the tools and I've watched it before, so I'm sure I'll be able to figure it out. And woodwork's pretty fun. I like that in high school, so I'm sure there's a lot of carpenters on here that would love to get their hands on a caravan job. I would have loved to build this from ground up, like fully renovate it myself, but it's just the time, and yeah, just the time. The money, caravans are going so expensive right now, like through the roof. So we actually bought this for $18,700, was it? Yeah, $18,700 for this caravan. And yeah, it's a bloody good deal at the moment with the prices. Because yeah, obviously they would have made money on it, but the convenience is definitely worth it. So Enzo's getting a bit restless. The other thing I'm thinking about doing is, because Australian heat, I'm thinking about putting an air conditioner up in that top section there. Because I used to work on motorhomes. Back in the day I was doing electrical fit out on motorhomes, and they had these really good air cons that slot straight in those holes, and I'd love to get one second hand, chuck it in there, and yeah, we'll have aircon in the summer, because Zara thinks this is going to be like all good, all breezy with all the windows open, but I think it's going to get pretty toasty in here, like in the caravan, in the Queensland heat. It'll be pretty hectic. So,
park in the shade and open all the windows.
Yeah. So the plan is, at the moment when this video comes out, the stage that we're up to is the flooring's getting done in the shed. So once that dries, we're going to chuck the pallet racking in there, which will make space. Yeah. which will make some space for this caravan to move over closer to the shed, so I can plug the power in. We can put the awning. Yeah, I was going to say Inex, but it's not one. The awning out, and we can have it set up so that it's just like, what do you call it when it's not mobile? Stationary?
Yeah. A stationary caravan.
So it's like a full-time setup. So
I'll call it that.
Yeah, and then also it's going to be sick for holidays because of the restrictions. You can't really fly anywhere. So we can go on holidays with this thing, take it, I don't know, wherever. And then also
a modification that we're going to add is an air fryer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have to have an air fryer. If any of you guys follow Zara on Instagram, we're definitely going to have to buy an air fryer and get that in here. Like physically mount it on the bench so it doesn't move. You're getting a bit excited with this gimbal. Thanks to Jay for supplying the gimbal, sponsoring this episode. And yeah, there's a few mods on here like to make it really cool, but it's pretty much done. Like the tap works, there's a water tank underneath, there's a shower on the outside with a kick-ass pop-up tent.
Yeah, and I thought that it was like, meaning it was a kick-ass cool shower.
And Zara thought kick-ass meant that it was kick-ass, but that's the brand name. So, yeah, super keen to like actually try this out, and hopefully we can take it to Matsuri for like a trial run, and yeah, which would be sick.
Also, we're looking at adding a little bar in.
Oh yeah.
If anyone has any ideas.
Yeah, so we're gonna figure out a clothes rack in here. I was thinking because this support here is pretty strong and that's strong, so I was gonna do it on an angle here and have like a bar coming up here and across here, so you can hang your clothes on it that way. And
Yeah.
you've still got access through here, and there's also a storage compartment just in there. So they have done well with
And storage all under the bed. And under the little bed as well.
yeah. So under the bed, you've got a bit of doomsday prepping going on. So if there is some sort of crazy disaster that goes on in the world, we can use this for doomsday as well if we have to leave the house. So we've got like backup food there, which is a good idea in the current situation. And yeah, the mattress is super freaking... sometimes like, we should just come down here and sleep in here.
With the cats and the dog.
No. If we have to leave for doomsday, none of the animals are coming.
Well, no, cut.
Cut?
That's mean.
They can't come.
I don't like this.
You're not going to have 5 cats in here and a dog.
James, I'm your camera person right now. Let's just chill.
There's no way. There'd be pee and poo everywhere.
Okay, continue.
Okay. Alright, so coming on the outside here, we've got the actual frame is in like really good condition. That was the only thing I was concerned about, because 1977, turns out the older caravans are actually made a lot better than new ones. New ones are like pop riveted together, these ones are welded. So the frame here, you can see a little bit of surface rust, but I've just got to sand that back a little bit, give it a coat of paint and a bit of a nice touch up. Thinking about upgrading the hitch to one of those like weight distribution ones that like sits a bit higher, which would be nice. And then you've got your water here that connects to the water tank underneath. Gas, 2 gas bottles can go in there. Then you've got your power inlet, so while it's here you just hook up to a 240, which powers everything. This is where your shower is. Take this out and it's like a tent. You hook your shower thing in there, you run a hose down there, which would be...
And there's a
cold.
hot water thing
Oh yeah,
in here as well.
Yeah, so there's gas, hot water, but it'll be interesting to see how you go with like a tent in the winter time in the outback. Like,
Do some good Wim Hof cold therapy.
yeah, Wim Hof. Oh yeah, Dad will be pretty happy because it's got a Holden wheel hub on there. We actually had a caravan sort of similar to this, maybe about exactly the same size, growing up, and we used to always go down to Palm Beach. It was like the best freaking holiday. And yeah, Dad being Dad, he used to tow this with a Commodore, like some air suspension in the back. It's funny as. Around the back here, nothing much to see. Yeah, no, there's nothing around here. It'd be cool if you could get like a tow ball on here and I could tow the race car behind. That would be cool, but I don't think you can. And then just the flooring is all done, and yeah, it's just drying. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about the floor yet, because it's kind of thicker and thinner in different areas, so it's a different colour in some areas. I have got a bit of paint left over. I'm considering doing a top coat, like a light thin top coat, and just do once over to try and like blend it all in. But I don't know if I'm going to be that worried about it, because it's going to get destroyed anyway. But it looks pretty freaking cool. But yeah, that's a wrap from this one, guys. Hope you're excited about the freaking new purchase, and yeah, it's exciting times ahead in this weapon. Hopefully you'll see us at a track near you soon.
And yeah, drop any comments of any tips to help us out.
Yeah, please drop comments and tips, because we're so noob at this. We've never been on a caravan trip before. So I'm definitely going to be Googling Caravanning 101 and figuring out a few tips and tricks. But yeah, Zara's not a camper, so we're going to be a caravaner. And Enzo's pretty keen on it too. He likes the blue and white. Yeah? Pretty cool. But yeah, I'm super keen to start like doing some little mods on it and get it all set up like perfectly. And I'll buy some mirrors, those extendo gadget mirrors on your car, so you can actually see around it. And yeah, that's about it. So make sure, if you haven't already, hit the like button. Please drop a comment with some tips and tricks, and subscribe to the channel as well. I'll see you guys on the next one. Say, see ya. Bye.
Hi. Hi.
He's saying, when can we get some...
Hi, Nismo. Nismo. Hi.